Today we're going to be learning about front of kennel clicker training. All you need for this is a clicker and some treats, and you can find clickers in the volunteer center. So let's go ahead and get started. Really quickly, the principles of clicker training are that when you click, it tells the dog a treat is on its way. You always give a treat after you click. So you click, the dog expects a treat. Do that a couple times, and you can really start to see the dog get pretty excited about the cookie that's on its way. The dogs learn pretty quickly that when they hear that click, it only earns them a treat if you are in front of them. So Gunny over there doesn't have his feelings hurt hearing clicks and not getting treats because I'm not right in front of him. But now that I'm over here, did you see his ears perk up right there? He's pretty excited about it. So once we've established that the clicker means a treat's on his way, we can let the dog know that they can earn treats. So for example, if Gunny sits, that can earn a treat. The point of this is for the dog to learn that a person approaching them at the front of the kennel is an opportunity to display certain behaviors which might earn them a treat. You've probably seen that we have automatic treat dispensers in some of our dogs' kennels, and that's a similar thing, so that the person can press the button and the dog will learn that when they're sitting or standing quietly, treats will fall for them. So Gunny here is being very, very good. He's learning that sitting and making eye contact will earn him treats. Those are both things that we want all of our dogs to learn. This can also help get more fearful dogs to come to the front of the kennel. So for example, with Choo Choo, who probably doesn't need any treats, just moving forward in the kennel can earn him a little piece of hot dog. If he doesn't want that, I'll be very surprised. So it was that forward movement that earned him the click and the treat. And every time we give a dog a treat for doing something, that makes them more likely to try that behavior again in the future. So maybe Choo Choo knows how to sit. Maybe not. So I'm just gonna I gave it a couple seconds. I'm not gonna ask him again because it seems like he doesn't know. But if he can give me some nice eye contact, Choo Choo. Good. As soon as he glanced up at me, that's when I clicked and I gave him the treat, so that he learns that responding to his name and looking at me in the face will earn him treats. These are things that potential adopters really like. They like it when dogs approach them. They like it when dogs look at them. So those are the things that we're working on. So we can also use this to teach a dog to be quiet. So for example, when Gunny's being quiet and looking at me and sitting, beautiful, beautiful combination of things. That's nice. Beautiful. Good boy. So now he's going to be more likely to perform the behaviors of sitting quiet and looking for a future adopter. So yeah, quick recap. The click always equals a treat. If you click, you have to treat. A couple times my timing was off and I clicked him even when he wasn't looking at me, and that's okay. It's more important that he learns that the click equals a treat than always being perfect about my timing. You want to make sure that you're not acknowledging or rewarding behavior like that, because we can get demand barking. So just because he wants it doesn't mean I'm gonna give him anything. I'm not gonna turn my attention to him for that. But if he offers something that I like, then I can reinforce that behavior. And you see how quickly, I didn't have to ask for that. So he learned very, very quickly. So again, click equals treat. You always give a cookie after you click. The clickers can be found in the volunteer center. And if you need treats, then they should also be over at the volunteer center. Always take a moment to look on the kennel front to see if there's any signage that says special diet. Because if that dog has signage that says no treats please, then that means that you really shouldn't be doing this unless you're using proper food. And that is denoted on the info whiteboard at the volunteer center also. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact either myself or Janelle. And thank you so much for watching, and happy training.